Here we are, the last two rows of the color packet. In the far left square, we have the contrast of movement versus quiet. And again, we're exploring the idea of how line and figure and form and shape can imply movement or can imply a sense of stillness. So if we look at this, these organic, undulating teal lines combined with that sort of like loose, sketchy movement line for teal line gives the idea of those objects moving. This is contrasted with that very static, still, quiet square. You can again choose to do this in any color, and it does not have to look exactly like this. You may have a different way of expressing the idea of movement versus quiet. For the center square, we are doing a contrast of line and dots. So again, you don't have to use the purple and the red and the yellow as the student did. You can choose something else. Your lines may not be geometric like this student's lines. They may be organic, undulating lines. Your circles may be larger. It's entirely up to you, your color, your line choice, and your dot formation. The last square here in the third row is the contrast in direction. So really what we're trying to create here is the idea of different angled lines using color. The student chose to use complementary colors. So we have green and red, which is very pleasing to our eye. You do not have to. You can use whichever colors you choose to do. Your lines also do not have to be perfectly straight. Perhaps you would like to explore the idea of using irregular organic lines to create a sense of direction. On the bottom row, we have the contrast of hard versus soft. Now again, this feels very similar to the square above it. We have solid, clean, edged squares against a soft, fading circle form in the background. So again, that idea of using soft pencil and light pressure to create a form versus using a pencil to create a hard, clean set of shapes. The center is your choice square. Again, it does not have to look like this. In your materials, I've given you lots of examples of what this choice square could look like. The last one is a return to our spheres. Again, cross-hatching 3 layers on yellow. And you can do this much like you did the spheres on the first page, creating a sense of light and dark and roundness, that implied form. You get to pick the 3 colors. The only rule about this is that yellow has to be the main background color. And that is it for the color packet.